the main preoccupation with the sort of fad tools movement is sells easily into the management market. Why? Because managers think change is about tools and projects, don't they? So out comes a new set of tools. Oh, they want to buy that because, you know, change for them is, how do I get my bloody people to do stuff? So, you know, I'll train them in some more tools and we'll have good reporting requirements and that'll do it, won't it? Well, and the truth is it doesn't. We have to sort of take a step back and understand what's happened to service organisations over the last 15 to 20 years. Essentially what we've been doing in service organisations is industrialising them. Well, it was about 15 years ago that along came call centre telephony. So the managers is represented an opportunity to cut costs, not to improve service, to cut costs. And one of the things you learn as a systems thinker is whenever you start managing costs, you often drive your costs up. There's a man called Robert Chase, and he said, basically he said, look, the trouble with running service organisations is the bloody customer. See, what they've done is they've standardised the work and they've specialised the work. The union is in dispute with management because the work is now more repetitive. By standardising and specialising the work, we stop the system's ability to absorb variety, and therefore we'd expect to see a rise in demand. Did Taiji Ono teach his managers by giving them tools and sending them out to do projects? No! How did he teach his managers? He would stand them in the factory and say, study the factory. He would come back in 2 weeks. Not 2 hours, not 2 days, 2 weeks. There's a lot of people in this room wouldn't know what to do for 2 weeks, would you? 2 weeks. Is that there's only a certain type of failure demand that you can remove, and that's the failure demand that's predictable. When you study failure demand, some of it's predictable, some of it's unpredictable. What is predictable is preventable. That's the words you should have used instead of avoidable. Only the predictable failure demand is preventable. It's caused by your system. No, Deming put it another way. Things will always go wrong. You've got to find out what's going wrong predictably. Only that is preventable. When you learn about these ideas, you learn you shouldn't manage costs. You can only drive costs out. The way you drive costs out is by managing value. So value and flow are the key issues for managing new business.